Ontario's wastewater surveillance initiative has officially ended. It will be replaced with a federal program that many public health officials have called inadequate, but the health minister defending it today.
The federal government will continue to test wastewater in the province of Ontario, and we have a commitment that they will expand.
But we've learned that expansion is limited. The federal program will add just 4 additional sampling locations in Ontario, bringing its total to 8. Compare that to the 58 locations the provincial program was testing multiple times a week. The Public Health Agency of Canada even tells us the scope of the expansion would not replace the current scope of the Ontario program, and that Ontario's decision to not continue their program was not coordinated with the Public Health Agency of Canada's decision to expand its program.
I think it's a huge loss for Ontarians. We had, a world-leading program that gave us a heads up on what was going on with respiratory illnesses.
The provincial program launched in 2020 and has since been described as a crucial early alert system for a range of health threats and integral for pandemic preparedness. Wastewater is tested for a multitude of different viruses beyond COVID, including flu and RSV. Data public health officials and doctors have come to rely on.
It helped us plan ahead. So we knew when surges were happening, we knew in the hospitals when to expect things to go badly. We could make arrangements for staff, we could make arrangements for flowing beds. So now we don't have that information.
The program costs the government roughly $10 to $15 million annually, which opposition critics describe as a drop in the bucket.
It's a very small amount of money for a profoundly impactful program that saves lives.
This was an innovative program that was developed here in Ontario, and I'm wondering why the government has chosen not to invest the $10 million to continue it.
It was very specific for COVID testing. We have returned to what has been in place in Ontario for decades, and that is a federal government that assesses the wastewater